La 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 la. My name is Hiroshi Kobayashi. I'm just a run-of-the-mill employee. I'm in a very good mood right now. You might be wondering why. My coworker just took my girlfriend from me.
He's more attractive than you, so let's break up.
Sorry, but it can't be helped. I'm actually elite, unlike you. Okay. You might be wondering why I'm in a good mood when my girlfriend just got taken from me. Well, I had quite a few problems with this girlfriend of mine. Her name was Karumi Uwaki.
Hey, Hiroshi-kun, can you buy me this bag?
Again? I just bought you a bag, though.
But I already sold the other bag that you got me, so I don't have any more.
What? What do you mean you sold it?
Because I didn't really like the color of it anymore. So please, buy the bag.
What do you mean, so please? Then just use the money that you got from selling that other bag to buy this bag.
Huh? Why?
Because I literally bought you that bag and you sold that bag. In other words, that money is coming out of my pocket.
You gave it to me, which means that it's my bag, which means that the money is also mine.
Oh, okay. Then just buy your own purse with your own money.
I don't get what your problem is.
You don't get it, huh? Okay.
You can buy me a damned bag, you stingy butthead.
As you could tell, she was quite the selfish girl. Of course, I wasn't gonna continue dating this problem child, so I asked her to break up with me. However...
No, I don't want to break up with you. Wah!
Damn it, Karumi!
You're so mean. You must have just played around with me. I'm just a toy.
She would throw a tantrum, so our breakups never went anywhere. I wasn't able to break up with her, so we were just kind of dragging it on. When, like a hero out of a comic book, my coworker showed up. It would be stranger to ask me not to be excited. I do feel a little guilty for pushing my problem child onto him, but I mean, technically I'm the victim here. He stole my girlfriend from me, so I shouldn't have any concern. And besides, this coworker of mine actually had some problems himself, too. His name was Ario Dekinai. He went to a pretty smart college, but he would advertise about it and cause all kinds of problems. Is there a need for me to do this job? Can you give me a job that's more important? No, you have to be able to do the fundamentals first. Can't just let you handle the big stuff off the bat. This is why you can't talk to low-educated people. What did you just say? It's fine. I'm used to people dragging me down. It's part of the elite's job to match their speed with those below. Maybe so. Ario has always been acting like this. Of course, it turns into problems, but he never actually seems to learn his lesson. If anything, he continued to feel the flame. Yeah, you're jealous of me, I get it. And unfortunately, I had to run around and cover for him. But then the two of them started to go out. I was technically the victim that lost his girlfriend, but I almost wish I could celebrate their union. That's why it's not that I'm acting tough or anything, I really just didn't care. You know, they might actually get along well. A few days later...
Hey, do you have a second?
Oh, Yamaguchi-san. Sure. I wonder what Yamaguchi-san needs with me. Her name was Natsumi Yamaguchi-san. She is known for being a tough boss. I was in a different apartment, so I didn't have to deal with her directly, but for some reason, she really didn't like me. Did I do something to make her mad? We would walk by each other in the hallways, and she would glare at me with an incredibly scary look. And she suddenly called me up when there weren't many people, so you can kind of figure how scared I was. What can I do for you? She's not about to beat me up, is she?
Kobayashi-kun?
Yes?
Don't worry. I'm on your side.
Huh? Well, what are you talking about?
You don't need to act tough. I heard that your coworker took your girlfriend from you.
Jeez, the news spread to the other departments? I guess going out with a coworker makes things pretty obvious.
But I've been watching you, don't worry. I know how much you care about others and how detailed you are with your work. You're a very excellent employee and very loyal. I just wanted to tell you that.
Right. Thank you. But wait, hang on.
What?
I thought you didn't like me, Yamaguchi-san.
Huh? Of course not. If anything, I've always thought that you were a very talented employee.
But you glared at me with a terrifying look on your face when we would walk by each other.
I'm not glaring at you. I'm just sending you the vibes that I'm looking at how hard you're working. It's good eye contact.
Huh? That's what those looks meant?
You didn't know that? But you literally would nod back at me.
That doesn't mean that I understand. I just got scared, so I nodded back as to not make you angry. I didn't realize that she was hiding that kind of secret, so I was seriously caught off guard.
Ugh, I can't believe that's how you saw me.
She might not be as scary as rumor has it, you know? Actually...
What is it?
Nothing! Nothing at all! She might actually be incredibly cute.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I have something important I need to talk to you about.
Something important?
Would you like to come to my department, Kobayashi-kun? I'm sure it's probably a little awkward to stay in your department right now, huh?
Huh? Are you sure?
Of course. I'll talk to your bosses and the other higher-ups.
I agreed to her suggestion and moved to a different department. He's running away because he had his girl stolen from him.
What a loser. I'm so glad I dumped his lame ass.
Karumi and Ario were annoying, but I was okay with it because I knew I would get the distance I wanted from them. After I transferred departments, I started to understand Yamaguchi-san a little bit better. She was incredibly awkward. She really does care about her employees, but she can't get that across at all. If anything, she's giving off a scary impression on them. She's the kind of person that tries to give credit to someone by giving them hard eye contact. I thought that maybe I wasn't in the right place to do anything since I just transferred, but I couldn't just sit there and watch everything go down. I tried my best to cover for her. I would add words where she lacked to make sure any misunderstandings were cleared up. Thanks to that, the department really felt better overall.
You really are something else, Kobayashi-kun.
It's really not that big a deal.
It is that big of a deal. Maybe you don't understand, but you really are observant of everyone around you. You're incredible as an employee, of course, but even as a human being.
You're gonna embarrass me. But you too, Yamaguchi-san.
Huh? Me? What did I do?
You're actually kind of clumsy, huh?
Clumsy?
I mean, obviously you work really hard and you're a great employee, but sometimes you're really clumsy, you know? You get lost really easily, you trip where there's literally nothing to trip on. You're not very good at organizing everything.
Oh, what are you talking about? I thought you were supposed to be complimenting me right now.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was complimenting you.
How?
I just thought that it's kind of cute, you know? The difference.
What? What the heck? You can't just suddenly call me cute.
Sorry, it just slipped out. I accidentally let my honest opinion slip and things got awkward. But whatever. Every day was fun when I got transferred, thanks to Yamaguchi-san. But then one day... Hey you! You little... Wow, man. You can't even pretend to be polite anymore? Shut up! Do you have any idea what kind of pain you're making me go through? What? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about! That woman is a horrible woman! You knew that, and yet you still pushed that onto me! What do you mean I pushed it onto you? You just took her out from under me, remember? If you had warned me about her, then I wouldn't have done that either! You're clearly in the wrong! I don't follow that logic. I try to tell her to break up with me, but she won't listen to me! If anything, she pretends to be a victim to get those around her to listen to her. Karumi's doing the same thing to him, huh? That's not it, though! You transferring out of the department has made everyone start to treat me like I'm some kind of horrible person! I mean, I'd been covering for you the whole time before, but that's your behavior and attitude showing. Don't blame it on someone else! That's literally what I want to tell you. There was no point in wasting time with him. I just decided to shrug it off and move on. Ario continued to come to me to complain, but I couldn't spare the time, so I just continued to ignore him. I didn't have the time of day to spend on that horrible couple. That's because I'm part of a very important project right now. The whole department is working on it, so it's a huge project and a mistake would not be acceptable. That big project was finally finishing up and we were just about done when one day, something horrible happened. Huh? Why? The important data that I was managing completely disappeared. The backups were gone and we couldn't restore it either. I'm so terribly sorry. I knew that just apologizing wasn't enough. I ruined the project that our entire department had been working on. But all I could do was apologize. I was willing to accept any kind of horrible punishment they could impart on me. But Yamaguchi-san...
We still have time. I'll help you out, so let's do what we can.
Yamaguchi-san...
And besides, I really can't see you making that kind of mistake like that.
But I really can't...
I don't have the time to research the reason, so we can do that later. If you feel responsible for what happened, then you can work extra hard. There's no time to be upset.
Yes, ma'am! Yamaguchi-san convinced everyone around the office. She even bowed her head deeply to try to cover for me.
I need you all, now more than ever.
Yamaguchi-san, you're doing that for me. The whole department started to work together as a team. Thanks to that hard work and effort, we were able to bring the project that was on the brink of being completely called off back on track. Thank you so much.
You should thank everyone in the department instead of me. They all worked really late to make sure we made it on time.
Of course, I am so thankful to them. But you really cheered me on and thank you so much.
What is it?
Well, about the thing that you wanted me to investigate?
Oh, you've already figured it out?
Yes. I found some evidence of fraudulent access on Kobayashi-san's computer. Huh?
I don't think it's that simple to just hack into someone's PC like that. Even if they could, the security system should be throwing a big alarm.
Well, his PC was accessed in-house by one of the other PCs in the office.
I see. I guess the security wouldn't be as strict then. But why would they do that? Deleting the data doesn't benefit you at all.
I see.
Huh? What do you see?
You know, I kinda have an idea of someone who would do something like this. I was spot on about my prediction, too. The person that hacked into my PC and deleted the important data was Ario. What? What are you saying I did? You are the genius elite-sama, huh? You know how to hack into people's computers. What? Hacking? What are you talking about? What kind of proof do you have of... I have proof. The logs of the PC are all there. What? This is a conspiracy! You set everything up, didn't you? Dude, are you seriously gonna try to talk your way out of it still? What? Are you so shocked and surprised because I stole your girlfriend from you? Fine. Then you can have that woman back, so just be honest and say that you did it! Why the hell would you think I would do that? That's like saying I'll give you my debt, so give me your money. Ario continued to ignore our logic and reason and continued to throw a tantrum.
Who cares at this point?
Yamaguchi-san, what do you mean?
Listening to him yap off is just unpleasant.
That's right. You're right. This whole conversation is unpleasant. It's just work, so let's forget about it and get back to...
What are you talking about? We're not done yet.
Huh? But you just said who cares?
Yes, as in there's no point in sitting here arguing about who did what. I'm having the police investigate now, so they'll find their conclusion soon enough.
Police?!
Of course. Deleting valuable data intentionally is a crime. But I mean, it's not like you did anything, right? So there should be no problems, right?
She is so intimidating. The police concluded that it was Ario who had committed the act. They didn't sentence him to any actual prison time, but he now had a criminal record. Of course, he wasn't able to stay in the office anymore. If anything, he had to take on extra debt because he had to pay the company in damages. Why? I'm so elite! The interesting thing was that it wasn't just Ario that was put into a world of pain from this.
Hiroshi-kun!
Karumi? What is it?
Please, save me!
Huh? According to Karumi, Ario is following her around. She has said that she wants to break up with him, but he just won't take yes for an answer. You must be crazy! I'm not going to accept that! It's all your fault that Ario was pretty beat up mentally, so Karumi is having to deal with a lot of it too.
Hey, come on, please, help me!
Why do I have to? I've got nothing to do with it.
Ario is acting like that because of you, right?
No, definitely not. Your boyfriend is struggling, so how about you support him, huh?
No! What value does a man with a criminal record and no job have?
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Please, if you save me, I'll get back together with you.
Oh my god, why do you guys keep trying to force your debt onto me? Karumi ended up quitting her job after that. She moved far away so she could get away from Ario, but Ario continued to follow her as he was persistent. Afterwards, I started watching the news more carefully. I really hope they don't do anything weird after all that. Right now, the two of them were not on the news. A few weeks later...
You should be happy. The project went well.
Yes, ma'am. It's thanks to you and everyone else in the department. So, about this.
What is this? Huh? Letter of resignation?
I've caused a serious amount of problems for everyone, so I need to take responsibility and...
What are you talking about? That wasn't...
I know, but I was the one that brought the problems into this department. You and everyone else in the department are so kind, so none of you are blaming me, but I know that it's my fault, so I... Huh? Are you crying?
Don't be like that. We finally started getting along.
You don't have to cry about it!
But... Don't laugh!
You know, I feel like breaking up with Karumi was kind of the same thing. She cried. Her tears are nothing like Karumi's. She really cares about me. I like you.
Huh?
Oh! Sorry! No, that's not what... I mean, it's not that I don't, but... It's just kind of slipped out. What am I saying? She's just gonna think I'm gross and... You're more red than me?
Because I've never heard anyone say that they liked me before.
Huh? You've never gone out with anyone?
Of course not. Is that a problem?
No problems, but... Maybe she's so far out of reach by everyone that no one actually got close to her. I'm sorry. Can I call it the resignation thing?
Yes! That's the best thing for you. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. I'd like to work more in this company. No. I want to get to know you better, Yamaguchi-san.
You know, you're really...
What? A headache?
No, not at all, but I want to get to...
Get to...
Ugh.
It didn't take much time for us to start dating each other after that.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.